Hey guys, how's it going? I'm recording a video on my tablet. It's a Google Nexus 7. It's a little bit jumpy. I hope it doesn't turn out that way when I upload it. I'll probably upload it anyway. Pardon me for 1 second. I'm going to reach into my beer fridge. Wow, that was a lot harder than it should have been. That's what she said. A little natty fatty action tonight. Nothing but the best. So, I told you guys in my last video about a tobacco order I was going to place. I think I told you I was going to place it immediately after I got done filming the video. Guess what? I haven't. I kind of wanted to try one. I wanted to try something that I wanted, because I was considering throwing it on that order. I wanted to try Dunhill 965, my mixture 965. I'm sure you're all familiar. So, I'll tell you what I did. Went down to my local, ran in the shop, picked up a tin of it because I've got a fantastic local tobacconist. And really the price wasn't that bad. They had it marked at $13.50, which is a little high, but just a couple of bucks over what you get it online. So, you know, what the heck? Cash and carry. So, I didn't really know what to expect because it says it has like some kind of toasted brown Cavendish in it or whatever in the hell that means. I didn't really know what to expect, but I can tell you I was extremely disappointed when I opened it up. I'm not a lover of English blends. And this is right away, it's real smoky and real meaty. And if you don't know what I mean when I say meaty, it smells like barbecue or bacon or something like that. I mean, it's extremely, this is a rich English, I would say, you know. Now I've tried a few Dunhills and I have not found one that I liked yet, with the exception of Dunhill Flake, which is basically like Golden Sliced or Capstan or any of the other light Virginia flakes. So I was disappointed when I cracked this tin open, but I said, hey, it's mine now. I bought it. Let's give it a go. So I did, and you know, it was very heavy in like the, I'm going to use these terms, Latakia, Orientals. I use those interchangeably. Balkan, whatever in the hell that means. You know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm talking about. I may not have the right terminology. It's not really important to me. They're in the blend. I mean, it's some serious stuff. So anyway, first bowl, it was okay. You know, I didn't really know what to expect. Second bowl, man, I think I like this stuff. As a matter of fact, by the time I got done with the, I was smoking it in my beautiful little Estate Parker, and it's not showing up real well, but yeah, it's a little bulldog, and it kind of has a little English look to it. So I've sort of, from time to time, I'll enjoy an English blend, and I use that pipe for the Englishes. And man, I just got done, and I was really happy with the 965. I think I may actually understand. I may have solved this riddle of English blends, because for the life of me, my sentiment was, why would anybody smoke an English blend when they could just grab some full Virginia Flake or some, you know, Capstan or some Escudo? Why would you not want to just smoke Virginias? It's just kind of been what my mindset, you know. But now I think I finally got it. I think I understand. It was sort of a rich smoke. It wasn't real. The 965 is not real. It's not real strong like I get the feeling it's not nightcap strong. Instead, it is more along the lines of it's sort of like smoking a Virginia. I'm sure there's Virginia in it, but it does maintain the smoky, dusky flavor, but it's it just gives you a good tobacco taste. I'm going to keep working on it, and I'm going to put off my final big end of semester tobacco order, because I may throw 5 tins of it on there just to have around, just for something different, because my go-tos are always going to be a Virginia Flake or maybe a light aromatic. But it's nice to have something you can throw in your rotation, like a Burley, or in this case, an English blend that you enjoy. I will say the room note may be unsatisfactory if you're an indoors pipe smoker, but I'm outdoors, so yeah, I'm kind of excited. 965. It's one that I kind of wanted to like. I got to be honest. I was more than a little bit disappointed when I cracked the tin open and it was an overwhelming smell of Latakia or Orientals or whatever those are. So yeah, I've kind of been doing a little bit of thinking, getting away from the tobacco subject and getting into more serious stuff. I've kind of been thinking lately. I don't really know how to put it, but all of us who have money to spend on things like cheap beer and expensive pipe tobacco and cigars, we're all very fortunate, and I consider myself fortunate. I don't have to worry about things that some people have to worry about, like where my next meal is coming from. Serious stuff like that. I don't really have to worry about. And there's folks out there that do. They do have to worry about where they're going to live. You know what I mean? Not where they're going to live, but it's financial struggle, I guess, is what I'm talking about. And I think that personally, there was a time in my life when maybe I incurred a debt. This is kind of where I'm going philosophical on you a little bit, so if you don't want to hear my mumbo jumbo, just go ahead and flip it off. My feelings won't be hurt. I won't know. So, yeah, not to throw laughter in there to try to lighten the mood or anything like that. I mean, because this is kind of a serious subject, but I believe there was a time in my life when I incurred a debt that cannot be repaid. I've got that concept in my mind. You know what I mean? And I don't exactly know when it was, but okay, I'll just tell you the story. I'm in a good place now. I'm not rich or anything like that. I mean, don't mistake, but I needed to run down to the store to buy this so I could try it to see if I wanted to buy 5 more. Come on. That $13 didn't hurt me, So don't misunderstand me. I'm not rich. But, back when I was a kid, it was probably the Christmas of 1984, 1985, something like that. I was living with my mom, me and my brother, my younger brother, my mom, and I was a little kid. I was 9 or 10 years old. And I didn't learn this story until many years later, because when you're a kid, you don't need to be burdened with knowledge of things, But, we were kind of, I'll just go ahead and say it, down and out. We were not living in really the best apartment complex or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I reckon it was subsidized housing. And, my mom was having trouble finding a job. And I know that one of her friends gave her like $200 to buy me and my brother Christmas gifts for that year, because I don't think there was any other way. We just weren't going to have Christmas that year. And I think, that, I mean, $200 in 1985 was an amazing amount of money. I mean, amazing amount of money at that time. It's not much now, but I think at that time something happened, or really, I should say, when I learned about that something happened, and I think you can call it spiritually, philosophically, whatever you want to call it. I think I incurred a debt, and I think that debt is something that I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to pay back. It makes me want to give, to charitable causes and try to help people out. It makes me want to, well, screens just went black. That's my light source behind the camera. It's 2 white Google screens. I don't know. It's an idea that's been rolling around in my head, is that I've got this debt, and that debt's not guilt. It's just an eagerness to give, and I've been, in just another way, fortunate that I've put in a position where I can help a family right now, and they're kind of in need, and I'm going to do my best to try to get them on their feet to where they can help themselves, and I'm hoping that everything will work out. I don't know why I'm going on about this. I guess because it's on my mind. It's something I thought about all day today. It's something I thought about all day yesterday. And I don't believe in coincidence. I think all of this happened for a reason. And I think all of this was put in front of me so that I could maybe seek out other people to help me help this family. Because so far, everyone I've gotten involved in this, which has only been a handful, has been an effective, what am I trying to say, an effective participant. They've had something they can bring, whether or not that's effort, cash money, needed donations, things like that. And I don't know. It's been something that's been weighing on my mind, preying on my mind, and I'm in good spirits about it. I don't know that I'll say any more about it. It's somewhat of a private matter, but I did just want to talk about it a little bit tonight for some reason, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So if you've hung on this long, we're closing up on 14 minutes. This is I'm getting into Louisiana Pipe Guys time frame here, and don't think, Kevin, don't think that I don't enjoy every minute of your videos, because I do. And I thank all of you for watching, and if you don't mind, just keep me in your thoughts, because sometimes stuff like this it's hard to do, but it's the best work you'll ever do. So y'all have a good evening. I'll talk to you later on.